What up, YouTube? Mandy Hops here, coming at you from the 702, making breakfast. I haven't made breakfast like this, honestly, since my first Las Vegas boyfriend. We're not going to mention his name. He used to always do this in coffee. And he used to make me breakfast. But I'm making myself breakfast because, and yes, I'm using a colander as my tripod. And yeah, I look a little weird. I normally wear backwards hats. I bought this hat. I love this hat. It's a snapback, but I feel like it was made in China because look how little it is. Like they normally go over my ears and shit. I actually had to do the white girl thing, where you put your ponytail through your hat. I haven't done that in I don't know how long. I think I need some vodka. But let's start with some Baileys. I'm gonna make some bacon and eggs. I'm working graveyard tonight. So I'll catch you guys up on my not so love life. Which it doesn't really bother me either way. It's just something to keep me entertained in between work, Oh, that's not bad. So who should we start with? Okay, let's start with my ex-boyfriend, the tiki guy. I'm really pissed because, what do you call it? It's a double-edged sword. Because everywhere I go, I wind up meeting a dude. Imagine that. But no, it sucks, actually, because it's everywhere I go. If you know what I'm saying. So it kind of ruins my spot. So it all started with the dive bar and my first Vegas boyfriend, and now I can't go to the dive bar anymore. Well, the tiki bar was like one of my favorite bars where I met my last boyfriend, and he bartends there. And I really want to go there tomorrow to drink when I get off graveyard because I go in at midnight. So out of respect, because I don't want to, first of all, I'm Ubering, so it'd be one thing if I had my own car, but I don't want to go and make a scene and then have to wait for an Uber for 20 minutes. I don't think I'd make a scene. I don't think he'd make a scene. But here's the thing. I'm not a psycho that just wants to show. I would just show up, and I could just show up. But I know he bartends graveyards, which is a different hour than my graveyard. So if I just show up on blast, hey, get me drunk, I'm a patron, which I'm totally fine with paying and being a patron. I would like it to go back to that. I would actually not like him to be the bartender. Because that was a little weird. So out of respect, I thought, oh, he's there today. I'll call him because I'm up early because there's no times in Vegas. There's no rules in Vegas. So I was like, all right, I'll call up there. Goes the answering machine. I'm like, okay. So then I'm like, I wait 5-10 minutes maybe, and I call back, and some broad answers. But that would make sense because the girl coming in to take over, because he gets off at 11 Vegas time, would already be there. And I was like, yeah, is Nate there? All he's going to ask is hey, I was thinking about coming to get drunk when I get off my graveyard at one of my world famous bars before I ever knew you existed. No, I wouldn't word it like that though. I was thinking about coming into that bar. Are you cool with that? If he said no, or I prefer you not to, which if that's how he felt, well, you'd think he'd have the balls to say something to me, but you know what? I got bigger balls than most dudes. That's just facts, and I'm used to that. I'm used to that lifestyle. But no, I would be cool, and I just want to come because. You don't want to go if the bartender doesn't like you and they're making your drinks or they feel uncomfortable about it. If he was cool, I'd go in there and have a couple drinks. It's not that I'm trying to reunite or have his babies. I just want to go have drinks at my favorite tiki bar when I get off. And he just happens to be working the weird hours that I'm available to go in repeatedly. I feel like we've been broke up for 2 weeks now, so it shouldn't be a big deal. It's not like I'm bringing dudes in there. That would be disrespectful. No, not really, but I didn't bring dudes in there when I could have. I don't want to go in there and show off. I just want to go in there and drink. So fuck. And then I'm probably going to be known as Nate's girlfriend. Same thing with the dive, bro. Okay, and now let me bring you to where we're at. I don't have a nickname for this guy yet. Maybe I should do some vodka. So I'm going to make a couple pieces of bacon first because then I don't need butter. You just use your bacon skillet. Good tip for poor people, and people that like good food. You don't even have to be poor. How about that? You need this thing, right? Come on. Seriously? What's up with this light? Am I going to blow myself up on Facebook Live? Alright, there we go. Facebook, YouTube. Just kidding. Okay, so anyway, so this is like probably the longest duration I've flirted with anyone, which makes it cute, I guess. I'm making 3 pieces of bacon. YOLO. So, I told you guys I met this dude at the grocery store. When I first moved here, he was trying to help me get a job there. He was super helpful to me. He was always friendly. And then when me and my Las Vegas boyfriend got into our fight and he beat the shit out of me, I finally had the balls to make it to the store. And this dude, it wasn't really even though I always talked to him and like it was like a thing, it wasn't a thought in my head. The thought in my head was like, dude, I gotta go in this grocery store and I gotta piece the F out. Like, because I am ashamed. Like, my face is battered. My eye is like wide open. So I go to the self-checkout for the first time ever. And I didn't think about it till I saw him. Guess who was in the self-checkout? This dude. I always talk to him like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. And some of you guys saw this video, some of you didn't, because I came home and I talked about it. I had a Band-Aid right here over my eyebrow, right? Because my face is busted open. And he's like, hey. And he had a Band-Aid right over his eyebrow, but I was like so self-conscious because he was the only person I knew in the store. And like I regularly talked to, I was just self-conscious in general because I looked like really fucking battered. Like, it was like no joke. So, oh, I love bacon. Bailey's and coffee, bacon, the desert. Woo woo! You guys, I hooked up my TV, by the way. That was also from my Las Vegas tiki boyfriend. It's got a stripe that goes through it. It's pretty fucking big though. I can deal with it till a new boyfriend gets me another one. So anyway, yeah, it's a beautiful day out here too. And my weird hat that doesn't fit right, but I insist on making myself wear it because I bought it and I love it. And I love the little signature on it. All right, so I go to the grocery store and he's like, what happened to you? Or something like that. I don't remember exactly. Oh, it feels so good out here. Look at the palm trees, fam. Just sitting up, getting drunk on coffee. Vodka, making YouTube videos. This is life. Oh, look at my cute little trash guys. Anyway, I feel like it's like that one video with Drake in the future, but not so Drake in the future. Anyway, wow, I didn't even know they didn't even get out at all. I thought they had to line that shit up. That's some gangster ass technology. Bacon sizzling. Okay, I'm sorry guys. This is how I am in real life. Well, my YouTube is real life. Okay, so this dude, so he's like, what happened to you? And I said, my ex-boyfriend beat me up, which is embarrassing to say because that makes me sound like a battered chick. Do you think I let dudes push up on me? Do you think if he was like pushing up on me and like, I'm going to hit you or like I would have ever been with him? No. He and me, we went to scrapping and that was our last day, bro. And I also acquired this from I'm keeping this. This is what Tiki boyfriend brought over to cut the sirloin with, so whatever. What do you call it? Like spoilage of war or whatever. Anyway, so yeah. So he looks up and he has a Band-Aid in the same place I do. His girlfriend hit him, which sounds good. This whole thing doesn't sound good at all. I get it. But we had already established like a bond and a friendship. And so we both got smacked in the same place. We were both wearing a Band-Aid. I got out of my relationship. He had to still live with her because they had a place together, but he slept on the couch. And she did hit him one time after that, I think. I think she was a violent drunk. I think she chipped his tooth or something. Just in passing, we had talked about it. And, so that's fucked up. So, anyway, we kept talking. I saw him the other day at the place. Cool. So, I saw him the other day, but we didn't talk. He was doing the self-checkout, but I checked out in the liquor aisle with my other buddy. And, they double packed. Like, I don't mind when they, like, pack my shit really tight, because either I'm walking or, like, I'm in an Uber, so less bags the better. And, they, packed my shit with like something stupid, like something really heavy and like a big thing of lemonade. And so I'm walking outside, I Kevin McAllistered it from Home Alone, like all my bags busted out. I'm like nothing even surprises me anymore, guys. I just roll with it. Like I'm becoming super chill, super chill for me. So anyway, I just go back in and I'm like, Joe, because I knew he was there with some like hot blonde chick working next to him. And I was like, but Joe didn't turn around. I don't know what's going on, but oh, that's his real name. Fuck it, who cares? We'll just call him Joe. All right, so Joe didn't turn around. So bad at this. And this blonde girl did, and I was like, hey, all my bags busted out. And she's like, oh, and I was like, it's cool. At least I did it right outside the door and like not in the streets, right? So I need to shut up. Yeah, I'm back. So anyway, while I'm bending over, like packing my bags, I didn't even think about it. He didn't hear me. He runs over and hands me a piece of paper. Like it's 1984. He's like, hey, text me. So for 3 months, 90 days, this flirting has been going on. And he sends me his number. I was like, okay, cool. Like, whatever. Like, I was worried about my groceries, and I just played off like Rico, and I just walked out because, like, that's what was up. So I got home. I texted him. I was like, yeah, I'm texting you before I lose your number, you know. Yada yada, here's my number. And like we texted back and forth all night long, which is really weird. And he was like, hey, like, you know, if you have any questions for me, I'm an open book, yada yada yada. And I was like, cool, me too. And then I thought about it. I was like, honestly, I thought maybe I don't really even date younger. I don't like to date younger. My last boyfriend was 50. I'm 39. I thought maybe he's like 37. Not because he looks old or anything. Like, I just didn't even think about it. And all of a sudden I was like, how old are you? I'm embarrassed. I don't know why I do embarrassed of anything at this point. Each guy has a whole new fucked up adventure. But he's 28, guys. He's 28. And he's down with it. He's never even dated older. I'm sure he is down with it. I was like, you know what, we can start out as friends. And he's like, oh, I'm good with friends. Okay. I don't know, guys. How do I get myself into this? That's a lot of grease on 3 pieces of bacon. Look at that. Like, that's a lot. There shouldn't be like a whole sea of grease. Wow. And that's how you know when your bacon's done, when all those little bubbles pop up, for those of you lames that don't know. All right, guys. Well, thanks for having breakfast with me. Yeah, I'm working the graveyard shift. I'm probably not going to go to the tiki bar. Eventually I will. You know, I tried to call one time out of respect. It was actually a respectful move. Next time, I'll just show up when I want to. Not to see him, but he works kind of... Okay, I was going to say the hours I go out, but I go out all kinds of different hours. He just happens to work 1/3 of the hours I go out, which is anybody in Vegas. So I might pop up, like, not on him. I'm definitely not bringing a dude there. I don't think. Anyway, I hope you guys have a lovely day. I'm going to eat my bacon and my eggs fried in this bowl of bacon grease, and it's going to be amazing. I hope you have a wonderful day where you're at. Talk to you guys later. Bye.